Hi, Davir, and today we have a new episode in the channel. And today we're going to talk about a session I did. So I wanted to be more consistent. I always say the same thing be more consistent, and yet, I was trying to be consistent, right? And I decided to build off of, because I did this video a week ago, a few days ago, of designing faces. And you can do that by studying like fantasy creatures. And in that, video from that whole experience, I kind of learned that you have to focus a bit more on shapes before you can start building your own anything. And so I think I did apply that sort of mentality for this specific session. Now the only difference is I did not limit myself to just fantasy creatures. They were still there because it was like in my downloaded section of like references. So I did study a few fantasy types of creatures, but I think I did a couple of like figure drawing slightly. I'm not sure. But I think I like the way I did this sort of thing because I limited myself also to just drawing, meaning I don't do any shadows. I mean, I did add some like flat colors in the end just to kind of separate the drawing from the background, but that was it because I think if I focus too much on everything too soon, I'm not going to be able to really dive in on the thing I want to improve on. And that's going to be the structural side of things, the drawing side of things, the foundational form side of things. And I think by just focusing on drawing, I was able to just focus on just that. And I believe I did like 3 pages, like each page would have like a couple of sketches. And I kind of like that. I think in one session, I was able to do 3 pages of sketches, and I thought I would be able to do like 25 pages in a day, but I remember looking at my iPhone and I saw the recording time, the full time was like, it was almost an hour, or it was within an hour, but basically it took way more than like 30 minutes. I expected it to be like 5 minutes per sketch or per page, but it was so unrealistic. But I think for this thing, I think doing 3 pages a day is enough. Like imagine this. Let's say you figure out one area in your art that's kind of lacking. I think doing or dedicating at least an hour or 30 minutes to an hour a day to that thing you want to improve on is enough. So I think it's good to give yourself like a limited amount of time, but also pages, or depending on the kind of artwork you're doing. But for me, given that I'm trying to learn something more fundamental, in this case it's like a structural thing for like the face or the body, I don't know, but just shapes in general, in terms of being able to eventually construct my own stuff. I think it's easy to do that with a couple of sketches in like 3 pages more or less. So this is something you could try out. And I think what's cool is if you have, let's say you do like 3 pages a day and you do that for 30 days, you have like a solid body of work. It may feel like you're not doing enough, because I kind of felt that when I finished my session, and I kind of felt bad, like, oh, I should have done like 30 pages. Wow, ambitious. But realistically, I was only able to, in practice, I was only able to do like 3 pages. But again, you want things to compound over time. So sure, you do 3 pages a day, but over 30 days, that's close to 100 or close to 100 pages, right? And that's a solid body of work. Because sometimes I think I imagine myself being able to just lock in, no distractions at all, like 10 hours just freaking drawing. But that's just not who I am, or it's not within my capabilities for now. And I think the temptation is, oh, you may think that if you're not capable of spending like hours on, say, your art, maybe you're not meant for it. I don't believe that's the case. I think you're conflating too many things. I think everyone has their own way of working. Everyone has their own tendencies, and the way you approach something is it's going to be unique. So maybe for some of you, you can spend like 10 hours, 20 hours on something. I'm not one of those people, and maybe you're not, and that's okay. Maybe you shine best. Oh wow, maybe you shine best when you do like 5-minute sketches or 10-minute sketches. And I've seen a lot of like TikTok people, doing like live streams, artists, and I do see that sort of variety. Like some can spend hours on something, but for the ones I've seen, they're more focused on sketch based stuff, meaning they're not trying to complete one finished thing, like one painting, stuff like that. They're just like doodling as they go. And that's how they're able to create stuff. That's where they shine, right? So that's kind of something I've been seeing in myself. I just think I shine best when I focus more on quick stuff, sketches. And also, I think when you're drawing, you want to limit your lines and not make it too scratchy. Meaning, if you can say something within one line or two lines, maybe three max, well, then do that. And I think it's because, number one, your sketches are going to look cleaner if you have less lines, meaning you're not over cluttering the page. Also, I would avoid shading. I did shade like some parts, but it's hardly shading. I think around the ears, I don't know. But the reason why is when you start shading, now you're focusing on values, and I think you're bordering on painting. If that's the thing you want to improve on, fine. But for me right now, I just felt so good when I chose. I decided to not color. The only color for all of these sketches are the background, not background, but the kind of silhouette color, to kind of separate it from the background. And it does make it look a little more interesting, right? More artsy. And that was it. And I think I was able to do quite a bit, given my limited time, given my current skill set, because of that limitation. So learn how to set limitations. And I think I really want to be able to do this kind of themed thing where I do drawings only, focusing on shapes, gestural shapes, no coloring except for the background color being, it's like a peach skin type color. And I want to be able to do that for 30 days. I did like a video a few days ago about how you should challenge yourself to draw for or sketch something for 30 days. And I want to do that. But I think it's good to, again, have limits. If you don't know, if you have too many, if it's too random, meaning you're just sketching whatever, if that works for you, fine. But sometimes I think it's just good to set like boundaries, because what happens is you're funneling that energy into like one thing, which makes it more likely to happen, right? So just set limits. For me, this kind of style, this kind of approach where it just focused on drawings, shapes, gestural shapes, and one flat color behind those drawings. I think I can sustain it. I want to be able to do it. I want to have like a sketchbook in the end of all of these freaking drawings, so I can like show it to myself and the world that I really am an artist. Because sometimes we do this thing where we say we're creatives, we're artists, but we don't do it. Ooh, we procrastinate. Ooh, we waste time. Ooh, we put things up. Ooh, and that's a mismatch between what you say you are and what you do. Because there's an old saying: you are what you do. You are what you repeatedly do. So if you don't repeatedly do art, are you really an artist? So that's a quick reminder for myself and for everyone. So hopefully this video helps you. I'm gonna update you to this process, and yeah, let's see. We're gonna go for at least 30 days, and see what we can come up with. So yeah, that's it. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.